Hey kids, Grandpa here. Running some errands. Just thought I'd check in with everybody with a little brief update so you guys are abreast of what's going on. I found a really nice dinghy and outboard motor in Flint, Michigan. And so I had to run over and visit with the guy who's buying my truck, get some earnest money from him, so that's a solid done deal. He gave me a reasonable deposit, and now tomorrow I'm going to make a beeline run up to Flint, Michigan to pick up the dinghy. Hey, Kelly Banks, to pick up the dinghy and the outboard. Now, it's a roll-up inflatable floor dinghy. It's not a great dinghy, a $600 dinghy at West Marine when they're new. This one's not brand new, but it's in pretty good shape, the guy says, so guess we'll see when I get to Flint, Michigan. But it's got a almost brand new Mercury 3.3. Ew, you boat owner, there you go, man, yeah. One of them crazy fools. Anyhow, it's got a brand new Mercury 3.3 outboard on it. And it's just a hell of a deal. The price on it's just too big of a steal for me not to run up there and see it. I mean, the guy's had it for about a year now. It just hung out on the back of his power boat. He didn't use it hardly at all. So, hey, Chip, what's up? And so he's going to sell it cheap. So I'm buying it for half of new. Congrats on the boots. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Yep. Not a new boat, but certainly new to me. Old boat, actually, but new to me. So, been thinking a lot about this boat, obviously. You know, it's been on the hard for a while. It hasn't gotten much love in its life. I mean, even the guy that owns it now is telling me that, you know, he used it some, not a lot, but it spent most of its life sitting on the hard. The boat just really doesn't have a lot of miles on it. Sorry about this, guys. Driving down the road on a cell phone, so Papa is going over a marina. Okay, I still didn't read all that, but whatever. Sorry about that, but it doesn't. Okay, maybe we're back this time. Sorry about that. Hey, Travis. What I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying now. Cell phone service got me bumfuzzled. Now, the plan is I'm going to drive up to pick up the boat tomorrow up in Flint, Michigan. F-L-I-N-T, Flint, Michigan. Not quite Flint, a little short of Flint. And then I'm going to go to the boat in Sandusky, and there's a few jobs and stuff on there. I need to take some measurements of some various things. I'm going to talk to the marina guy and see if I can confirm when they're going to put the boat in. You must be driving away from the... I didn't see that. I'm on State Route 35 in Ohio, heading towards Columbus right now. That's where I am. Just left the area known about like Xenia. Is your family excited? No, not really, Chuck. Not really. No, they're actually not happy at all. My family would much rather I stay here in Lancaster, Ohio with them. But I gotta live my life, so. Hey, Douglas, how you doing, man? So that's what the plan is tomorrow. I'm gonna go up and pick up this dinkin' stuff. I have sailed quite a bit in Sandusky Harbor. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go from up to Flint, Michigan, pick up the dinghy and the outboard, take it down to the boat. I've got some work to do on the boat. The passageway in the boat where you go in and out from the cockpit down to the salon. You've got the sliding hatch, and then there's the board that blocks the companionway there. The board that he had in there blocking the companionway was crap. Yes, the companionway, thank you. is just crap. It actually fell apart when he and I went and looked at it. So I'm going to take some look at it, take some measurements, and hey, Austin, and see about getting something made to replace it. I don't know if I'm going to try doing a piece of marine grade plywood or maybe just some starboard. Doing the do, I see. Yes, doing the do. Running errands today, just going on a big drive, running and getting money and tying up loose ends. Of course, take some video with the phone. You can edit it later. Actually, let me finish that. When I get to the boat, I plan on doing a tour tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do it as a live stream. I probably may do it as a live stream, or I may just decide to do a real video for a change and use the drone and my cameras and shoot some real footage of it and show you guys the before. Yeah, getting money is good. Have you seen the inside of the 29 boat? Yes, I've been inside the boat, and it's ugly. It's fugly would be the right word. Swing door on companionway? That might be an idea. Plexiglass or Lexan? Yeah, I'm not sure. I was thinking about using just a piece of plexiglass there, or Lexan, or whatever I could find. Some 1/4-inch thick plastic, maybe. Thought about that. Maybe starboard, maybe plywood. I don't know. I don't think there's a large availability of those kinds of materials, and I don't really want to take the time right now to build a really nice companionway door, swinging doors or something like that. I just want to get something put together quickly so I can secure it. Plexiglass is the least expensive. Actually, I think 3/8 plywood, if I bought some crap, CDX plywood, would be the cheapest way to go. Plexiglass may be the least expensive, more long-term permanent fix. How is the mast step? The mast step is fine. The mast step looked to be absolutely fine. However, with the mast off right now, there is some moisture getting down the pillar post, the inside of the mahogany pillar post, and so it's run down where the wire chase goes through and has rotted out a bit of the floor down there. Gotta be safe, wear your seatbelt. Plywood, better cost, yep. So that's kind of what I'm going to do tomorrow. So tomorrow I hope to be able to give you guys a full tour of the boat and show you what it looks like. I've got so much to do right now, I'm kind of thinking I might just do it as a live stream, because these live streams are very fast, quick, and convenient. I'm filming stuff and editing a bunch of stuff. How many hours on the engine? Well, as I understand it, I'm now looking at 2 engines. The engine on the boat only has 70 hours since its most recent rebuild, and the hours on the dinghy motor is, the guy says he figures less than 30. So it's just a little Mercury 3.3. The thing doesn't weigh, but I think like 20-30 pounds, but it's a little I think an 8-foot, 9-foot, 8-foot dinghy, inflatable floor dinghy. So hey, it'll be able to give me something to get to shore with. So don't let catch you without seatbelt. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. That's a good score. Yeah, I thought so. Looking at the value, it appears to be, you look on stuff on Craigslist, you never know. It looks like it's a good score. When I get there and actually see it firsthand, I'll know. The pictures of the dinghy all look fine. And the pictures of the outboard motor all look fine. But I'm a photographer too, and I know that you can angle a photo to make something look a lot better than what it really does. So I guess I'll have to wait till I get up there and then really take a look at it, and then I'll know for sure. Then I will know for sure. Okay, I got to get off this road and get on 71 heading north here. So I'm going to have to make go around an exit here, but we've got a half a mile yet. Oh, I missed that comment, whatever it was. Sorry about that. Hard for me to read comments while I'm driving. I'm hoping Honda goes with me. Seatbelt, please. I'm not putting my seatbelt on. I hate seatbelts. I hate seatbelts. '71 Columbus. Okay, gotta get over. I'm hoping Rhonda will go for a ride with me tomorrow. I've asked her. Looking forward to videos of the boat. Yeah, there'll be lots of videos of the boat. Lots of videos of the boat, lots of videos of the boat repair work. More importantly, there'll be lots of videos of me on the boat, enjoying myself, doing a lot of fishing. Got notified this time. Good, excellent. I'm glad to hear that. I think I swallowed a frog. This is such a weird exchange here. You get off one road and then you take this little short jump to get onto the highway to take another short jump. It's really weird the way they did this here. I know my time's looking for boat videos fixing it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have lots of there's lots to fix, guys. There's lots to fix. Some of the more major things, actually, the companionway steps going down into the boat, I do not like the way they're designed, so I'm going to rebuild something there. I'm going to make a new staircase to go in there, something that's going to be safer for me and Miss Lily. And what does my hat say? It's Marathon Lady. It's a day boat you can go fishing on. Keep left, okay. It's a day boat you can go fishing on in Marathon, Florida. I happened to buy the hat there. I've liked this hat. I've had this hat now since 2015, and I've worn it almost continuously for the last 2 years. This has been my everyday hat for the last 2 years, so holding up nicely. In fact, when I get down to Marathon this coming winter, I may buy another one. No, I guess what I need to do is I need to have my my own hats made up, don't I? This is a good brand, though. I cut the label out of it, so I don't know what brand it is, but I'll go and buy a new one from them so I know what brand it is. I can contact them about making some hats for me so I can have some stuff for you guys. I think Doug needs to improve on his driving if he has had an accident many times. Yep, probably. I've only been involved in one accident in my life, and I was driving from Kennedy Airport out to our house in Port Washington. Thanks, man. Anyhow, I was driving on the highway. It's 3 lanes one way, 3 lanes the other way, and it had a sort of a divided area with those concrete, concrete forms that divide stuff up, and light poles on it. Well, a guy had come around an entrance ramp on the far side he would be going west, I was heading east. I'm in the middle lane of 3 lanes. This guy came around the roundabout, came across all 3 lanes, hit the concrete, went up, took out a utility pole, went up in the air over the highway divide, and had a head-on collision with a car that was in the fast lane just a little bit in front of me. And when that car got hit, it got knocked into my lane and clipped my back quarter panel on my Volkswagen Beetle that I had, my 1970 Volkswagen Beetle, which put me up on 2 wheels. Actually, it hit the car and sort of knocked me sideways. And I rode down the highway for a little bit on 2 wheels and finally got it to lay back down onto 3 wheels at that point. And that's where the car sat till it got towed. But that's the only accident that I've ever been involved in my life, and I think I was 20 when that happened. Not all accidents were my fault. No, probably not, Doug. That's the way it is. And other than that, the only time I've had an accident, not really an accident, I had a moose run out in the road in front of me. Actually, that happened to my 2000 Ford Excursion. Did quite a bit of damage to it. Boy, it's windy out here on the flats going into Columbus. A little breezy. So anyhow, that's going to be my plan for tomorrow. Up really early, 4 a.m., heading up to Flint, Michigan to buy the dinghy and the outboard, and then from there I'm going to be running down to the boat. I'm going to do a tour of the boat for you guys, take some measurements, look at some stuff, do a little cleaning up, and then head back down to Lancaster tomorrow night. And then I'll know better what my schedule will be from then. I'm talking to the guys that run the marina. I didn't see what that said. I'm sorry. I'm missing some of these chats. I'm sorry. If it's important, and I'm not trying to ignore you guys. It's just that I'm driving while I'm doing this, so I don't get to have the time to read all the chats while I'm driving. Only when I'm in a place where, you know, I've got a clear area for around me for a while. Anyhow, I'm gonna try to get a full tour of the boat for you guys tomorrow. And then once I get back tomorrow, after talking to the guys there at the marina, I'll have a better idea of the schedule for this week. There's some things I have to look at on the boat tomorrow, mostly the seacocks. I want to look at the seacocks and take measurements for starter battery. What else? I guess that's it, just the seacocks to make sure everything is closed and tight. I'm going to try to take a look at the packing gland. Everything else on the boat seems to be functioning under the water level. There's a through hole, there's a, what do they call it? A transducer that sticks down through the hull that I want to take a look at. In fact, I might loosen it up on top and have it drop down a little bit. I don't think it's sealed very well. How's the headroom in the Cal 29? I can stand up in the Cal 29, but I got to take my hat off. My hat touches the roof, but not my head. Check the, I didn't see that. It said check the something or other. I didn't see that. But I'm going to check the packing glands, the through holes, and then I got to pull that depth finder thing down and check the seals on that, make sure that's sealed up good. Supposedly it's working, the depth finder. I hope so, because in the canals that's going to be kind of a critical thing for me to be watching, is my depth. Not for when I'm underway, but to go over an anchor, I want to pull over someplace to get off to the side. What's nice about the canals is that there's not a lot of tide. So, you know, if I pull over someplace and drop the hook and I anchor up, I'm probably going to still be in that spot come morning, although there's pretty good tide, or not tide, but flow through there. So, good. I was worried that Lily was too tall. Yeah, Lily won't have any problems. The Lily won't have any problems whatsoever. Neither will the Lily 2. This is going to get confusing for me, because now I'm going to refer to both of them as Lily. The Lily 1 and the Lily 2. Lily Dog and Lily 2. I said Lily Dog and she raised her head up to look at me like, what? What do you want? She's here on the seat next to me. Oh, there she is. Now you can see her. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Anyhow, guys, I just wanted to give everybody a quick update as to what was going on. Got a lot more planning and research to do. I'm really excited about some of the places that I can stop and visit along the way. In fact, my very first stop, if everything works properly, my first stop once I get on the road is going to be Cleveland. And in fact, I think I can tie up the boat at a dock right in front of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So how cool would that be? I might spend a night right there in front of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So that would be too much fun. I'd have to go inside and take a tour of it. I'm an old musician, rocker. That would be a lot of fun. So what kind of dog is Lily? Lily is a Labrador Retriever. She is a purebred Labrador Retriever. Registered, papered dog. Yep. Yeah, I think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame would be good. Caps makes it easier for him to read. Yes, it does. Thank you. Caps does make it easier for me to read. And if I don't catch it the first time, don't be offended. Type it again so I can catch it the second time, please. And I will try to answer your questions, but I'm driving. And even though I'm on I-71, it's only 2 lanes each direction. See if the outboard, god damn. You know, on the phone, the comment, it's not like on your computer where it goes and stays. It shows up, and it's only there for a short period of time, and then it disappears. So when I see something that's fairly long, I can only read about the first 5, 6 words, and then it disappears before I get a chance to read the rest. So, not only should you type in all caps, hello Kim, not only should you type in all caps, but keep them short. Hello, see, I can see that. That was easy. Hello, Carl. Hey, Joe Peak, how you doing, man? How's things down there on the river? Joe doesn't live too far off the Ohio River. How much excursion? I sold the excursion for, I may have a 7-horse. Hey, a 7-horse is cool. If you do, let me know. Driven over 2 million miles so far. Yeah, I'm well over that. The Rock the Dock? Yeah, that might be interesting. Yeah, Rock the Dock at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Maybe. Maybe. I know I'm going to be rocking out on the boat, that's for sure. Oh, you know what? It doesn't have a stereo. Nah. I've got my iPhone and I've got headphones, so that's all I need. I've got my iPad and my pooter. I can turn any of them on and play iTunes and whatever from them, so bathrooms are not the best. Bathrooms are not the best where? At the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? You're very happy for me. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Driving. 33 miles south of Columbus, Ohio. I got to run 71 up to 270, 270 around to 33, and 33 down to Lancaster. Fun times. At the Rock the Dock, yeah. Yeah, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is right there on the water. I didn't know that. So, can't wait to see my adventures. Man, I can't wait either. It's going to be fun. It is absolutely going to be a blast. So, yeah, I didn't know the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was right on the water. Why? Are we back? Okay, I'm on a cell phone, guys, and so apparently cell phone service here in Ohio isn't as ideal as one would hope. But I'm only 30 miles south of Columbus, Ohio, so you'd think I would have excellent cell phone service, but apparently not the case. I am planning on doing most of the sailing solo. I am going to be okay with having some people on board, but I think initially, like going across Lake Erie and maybe the first part of the canal system, I kind of feel like I'd like to do that myself and work out all the bugs. I'm only 15 minutes away from Rock. I didn't see the last word. I saw you're 15 minutes away from Rock something. We're back. Keep it going. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Whoop. Got an RV in front of me driving really slow. I'm boxed in here. Hold on. There we go. Thank you, Honda. Uh-oh. Make a list of it. Oh, man, I didn't see that. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay. Well, we'll have to hook up, visit. I'm going to be coming down through there. Let's get together. I'm hoping to spend, once I leave Sandusky, I'm hoping my first night out is going to be Cleveland, if all works well. It's about 50 miles from Sandusky to Cleveland by water. The boat does 5.5 knots cruising speed. 10 hours of motoring should have me in Cleveland. Actually, it's sort of interesting. All of the various ports of call, I should say, all the various ports of call along the south shore of Lake Erie are all like 50 miles apart. Between them, there's really no place to anchor where you have any protection from the wind and the waves. You're just, you know, on the side of the lake. And if it's calm out, that's fine. You can do that. But stay offshore when going by Avon Point. Yeah, I plan on staying safely well offshore. I'm probably going to stay a half a mile or so offshore until I'm ready to turn into someplace. Well, at least a quarter of a mile. So, okay, just removed thingy. Somebody just texted me and I missed it. Alright, well. Such is life. Too much coming in at once, I guess. Not I get fame. And then it should take me 4 nighs. Should take me to